We're not here on this stage just because of talent or ability. Talent is just the spark, but it's the dedication, the grind, the relentless pursuit of excellence that turns that spark into a blazing fire. We're here because of those early mornings when the world was still asleep, those 4 a.m. alarms when the only thing louder than the ringing in our ears was the burning desire in our hearts. We're here because we put in the work, the sweat, the countless hours, the 2-a-day or even 5-a-day sessions that pushed us to our limits and beyond. We had a dream that nothing and no one could stand in the way of. If life threw obstacles in our path, we didn't see them as roadblocks. We saw them as opportunities to get stronger, to push harder, to grow. Every time something tried to bring us down, we rose up, fueled by the fire inside us. We were never satisfied with good enough. We were never finished, never complete, and the thought of retirement. It's not even a consideration. Our journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. I remember my high school English teacher, Mr. Fisk. He shared a quote that has stuck with me ever since. Rest at the end, not in the middle. Those words have become a mantra, a guiding principle. There is a time for rest, but that time is not now. Now is the time to push, to strive, to sacrifice. If you have a dream, don't just chase it. Hunt it down with everything you've got. Sacrifice for it, and never, ever rest in the middle of your journey. Be the person who welcomes the challenge, who embraces the grind, who isn't afraid of the sweat, the pain, the hard work. Don't fear the struggle, embrace it. Don't be afraid to bleed, to hurt, to fail, because it's in those moments of discomfort that you grow the most. Be willing to shoulder more than your share of life's burdens because you expect more from life. You demand more from yourself because you know that greatness is not given, it's earned. This is the mentality of champions, the mindset that separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. You're not just hoping for a good result, you're demanding it. You're going above and beyond what's expected because you know that the only way to achieve greatness is to do more, to be more, to give more than what's considered normal. Ordinary effort yields ordinary results. If you want more from life, you have to be willing to put in more time, more energy, more dedication. We all face moments in life that define us. These are the moments that either make us or break us, the moments that can determine the course of the rest of our lives. Sometimes, these moments are small, almost imperceptible. Other times, they are monumental. But they all come down to one thing: choice. The rest of your life can be shaped by a single decision. I've been there. I've faced that decision, to quit, to give up, to walk away. There wasn't a crowd cheering me on, no inspirational quote to lift me up. It was just me, alone, in the cold, and I had to decide. The decision I made was to get up, to keep going, to push through the pain and the doubt. That one moment, that one choice, changed the course of my life. And it's in these moments, these crucibles, that we are forged. The harder you push yourself, the more you demand of yourself in these moments, the less you will accept failure when it comes. Second place. It's not an option. You don't train to be second best. You train to be the best, to be the one standing at the end, victorious. The more you give here, in this moment, in this place, the more you will get out there, in the world. So why wouldn't you give it everything? What else are you going to do? You have a choice right now. Either come here and give it your all, or stay home on the couch, watching life pass you by. This is your moment. This is your time. You can either take a break, or you can take this time to get ahead, to put in the work that others aren't willing to do. If it doesn't seem easy, if the path seems hard, it's because you haven't fully committed to believing in yourself. But if you believe, truly believe, you'll be here, putting in the work, because you know it's giving you an edge, a chance to rise above. Some people don't even try because they don't believe they can make it. They don't take the necessary steps to sharpen their skills, to prepare for the battle ahead, because they've already convinced themselves they'll lose. Don't be that person. Be the one who prepares, who fights, who believes. How do you want to see yourself when you look in the mirror every morning? Do you want to start your day with pride, with confidence, or with regret and doubt? How do you want others to see you? You have the power to shape that image, to craft the story of your life through the choices you make and the effort you put in. There have been times when I've been pushed to my limits, 200-mile runs where my body was broken, my mind shattered, my spirit nearly extinguished. But in those moments, I asked myself, what if? What if I can pull this off? What if I can do something that no one else believes I can do? What if I can achieve the impossible? Just thinking about that possibility gives me chills, because it opens up a world of endless potential. Sometimes, you have to strip things down to their essence, to see them for what they really are. Passion, true passion, is free. No one can charge you for it, no one can dictate what it should look like, because it's yours, and yours alone. Effort, too, is something that no one can take from you. It's isolated, independent, entirely within your control. No coach, no teammate, no one else can make you run that extra mile, push through that last rep, finish that tackle. Effort is 100% mental, and it's the most isolated, most personal thing on this earth. When you finally understand that, when you truly grasp how to win the real battles in life, you'll see that it all comes down to the fundamentals. That's what wins championships, that's what wins wars, mastering the basics, over and over again, until they become second nature. Blocking, tackling, pushing, grinding, until your opponent is exhausted, because you don't even know what tired feels like. This is your time. This is your moment. Make the choice to rise, to fight, to give it everything you've got, and then some. Because in the end, when you rest, it will be at the finish line, not before.